Hello everyone. ACB, the Aurora cannabis share is down under $10. Uh, it closed around $9.8 today on 8/12, and I'm going to dig down to see what caused it and what its prospects are according to me, which may or may not be true, but we just want to get a feel of where we are. So TLRY actually it announced its results, and that's where this ACB's share are knocked down. And ACB had an expectation of $55 million sale, but it actually reported $50.5 million sale in its quarterly results that's ended on June 30th. So there were some good news about the TLRY stock. Their international sales were up by substantial amount to 8.3 million. But the key thing was they are burning a huge lot of cash. It's $81.7 million of loss. So that means that they could start running out of money. But TLRY has a market capitalization of $877 million. It's not too bad because it's $50 million. You are looking at $200 million of annual sales, and if the losses can keep coming down and the sales can keep increasing, we should see that this is not too bad. But TLRY's loss quarter after quarter, that's a cause of concern. Unless someone acquires it, TLRY will be is probably not a good stock to own. But at the same time, TLRY's stock also affected ACB. Now, if you analyze ACB, its valuation is at even at $9.8 share. Its valuation is like $1.1 billion, and it had a $72 million of sales in the previous quarter reported. That's in March. It has still to report the results of the June ending quarter. So with 72 million, it's like close to $300 million. So I see that the prices and the market capitalization, they do match. But in this quarter, it acquired Reliva and it made an entry to US. That should boost this figure a little bit in this quarter. That's what I expect. And ACB has promised a positive cash, not a positive, it's a positive earning from its operation of the sale of the cannabis, but it may have some other expenses, R&D and other expenses. But that is what it has promised. And with this quarter means in the quarter starting July to September, that's the quarter it says that will have a positive EBITDA. So which means that we will have to wait for this September quarter to end, and then another 2.5 months or so for the results to come up. But if they can say in their earning, which they are going to announce around September 11th, then we can expect that the ACB stock can go up from the current 9.8 to much higher. But if their earnings are affected, because there has been a mixed results from all the pot stock, they're not varying too much now. They're not wildly increasing or decreasing, but some are decreasing and some are increasing. For example, CGC has Canopy Growth had a good result, and its stock increased, but the others had a bad record, and then their stock prices went down, including I think AFA and this one TLRY. So this is my quick assessment. I personally own some ACB stocks. They are like at $13 average down, but I'm trying to average it down when it's under 10 or so. And then once my average price is down, I can start doing a covered call sell. I don't want to. I have a little too much of ACB stock that I want to diversify. I hope this helps you, and I will keep updating you about more about it. Thank you.